In today's video, you will see a bunch of droning and motor kills. Yes, you heard that right. This video will contain recon footage of me using the motor to send shells to the enemy target and doing custom targets too. Just wait till you see the end and see how many kills I rack up. It is insane. I'll show up on screen, but as you will see, there's a question mark. You have to wait till the end and to see how many kills I get. So stay tuned and I will explain what my process of this whole entire video and what I'm doing. So let's jump right into it. Okay, for starting, what my process is, as you can see, I'm getting the motors. There's a motor, shells, and a bunch of equipment and stuff. And I will go out to my position, as you can see, and let's start firing. So as you can see on the map right here, this is where I am, and this is where the target is. So now let's fire and hit the target. As you can see in the previous clip, I was reconning the area, and this is where the target will hit. On the first attack, we just got the one kill, which is pretty insane for the very first attack. First off, let's recon the area and see where they are. If there's anyone else, cool. If there is, we'll send it. Wait, did you catch that? Let me replay that in slow-mo. Did you see that little guy in the building there? But check what happens. So let's readjust the motor and send it again and well, shit. You can't win them all, can you? So, as you can see, I did move the motor, extended the range, but clearly it just went behind the target. But yeah, that's the life of motoring, especially when the motor is on uneven ground. So in this next one, this happens. Now, as you can see, I clearly missed. It is what it is. So let's go and readjust the motor and resight it in, and this happens. I'm just gonna say I get a double kill. That's all I could say. Check this. Well, damn. As you can see, that double kill, and then my drone is about to die. As you can see at the very top right of the screen, I'll replay it back for you. And basically in this shot here, I quickly realize, okay, my drone is dying. Quickly sending these next shot, no matter where I'm going to send it, and just send it. And this happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and point to the arsenal.
And boom. Well, alrighty. On the next clip. And in this one, I took up one of my favorite drones. A drone that has a 82mm mortar shell that I will fly over to the enemy base that I was previously attacking, and then just drop the bomb on what you're about to see. Enjoy. This right here is my target. Enjoy. And for this one, you always gotta check your surroundings every time when you're firing a mortar. Every time. And as you heard, a tree fell. So I was like, the fuck? It's crazy. And in the next clip, at first, send the first motors and then recrack the motor. Okay, well, that didn't really work out. Did get a couple kills, but, you know, and then this one right here. Look at the top right, you'll see a red car. That red car there, after once I get into the drone. That will be the next kill. I am not joking. Okay, did you see that? The red car just being spawned in? At the end of this clip here, you'll see what I mean. So, it's crazy. Now, let's play a game. How many kills do you think I've gotten? Let me know down in the comments. Or, if you've been counting, damn. Well, I'll give you a couple more seconds, and then I'll tell you what the answer is. Enjoy! Well, for this one, I used the FPV to find a target that is nearby because I was getting a little bit bored of using the motor, so here's some a bit of FPV footage. Enjoy. And now we're done with the montage of the FPVs. Now let's get right into the motors. Now, as you can see, there's 2 targets on this building and one by the command tent. Later on, he will go to one specific spot and somehow one of my rounds does something insane. You really gotta see this. Right, as you can see, that a bunch of Russians is just pushed onto that point, and there's one with a tank and also a group of enemies, at least 4 of them, just by the looks of it. And as you can see, I'm just going to recite the motor yet again and fucking blast these wee bastards and see what I could do. So off we go.
All stations. Attack at Point Liberty.
Right, now this is the part where let's see if we hit the target or no with our shells. As you can see at the bottom left of your screen, it's currently being under attack, and as you can see in the middle of your screen there is like little enemies popping about. I will put arrows where they are. It might be a little bit hard to track, but yes. So as you can see, my shells were off target. Let's recite it and send it. What my process was there was sending a few shots at the first target and then just slightly move it off target just in case. As you can see, it almost hit that GLTV, but then my teammate handles it for me. Well done. Oh, look who's here. A bunch of wee Russians trying to cross the road, eh? What could happen, eh? Now let's bomb them. Let's go. That will teach them. By the way, look in the tree line. That's where I get the kill. Kaboom.
Alpha main to all stations. We are under attack at Point Liberty. Alpha main to all stations. We are under attack at Point Illinois.
And well, as you can see, a bunch of kills and all, even right here. But damn, this game is so much chaos as long as you know what you're doing. But then, I just get the moment of the surprise on the enemy at this time, because what you're about to see, well, you'll see what I mean. That's all I'm going to say. After this, these firing, holy shit. I'm just gonna let the rest of the video explain. Enjoy.
Alpha main to all stations. We are under attack at Point Kentucky.
And then for this one right here is where I get a kill when my teammates, I didn't record it, but they called out an enemy mortar team or an enemy mortar crew in a town or one of the bases. So I was like, right, cool, let's go and bomb it. And this happens. I know it may be a little bit pixelated, but trust me, no, you will see it because I'll replay it in slow-mo right after it, and you'll see the mortar pit in the guy. Enjoy. If you've been watching this video for this long, I would like to thank you for watching, because you wouldn't believe how long this took me to edit, plus the time to get the clips together and the right amount of games to get these clips, because it does take a while. So I'm only going to yap for another couple of seconds, but please, I'd like to appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Do share, do comment, like, subscribe, and peace. Enjoy the rest of the video. And just for a quick note, right here, I was searching for an enemy motor, but he gave himself away by shooting a rocket. You'll see.
All units, this is Alpha main. Our forces will soon commence an assault at Minnesota.
When a stick rat gets in on the other side, we're going in hot.
It's me and Goon being your cast today.
Alright, we're going to Liberty, so we're gonna head south a little bit and west.
Alright.
Operations to go, operations to go. That's operation.
Hey, Bonus, watch the east side on Illinois. Look to your left.
It's time for OPR Fargo Cold Green. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And remember, smoke 'em every day.
And for this one, the kill is in fact in the bush, top left of the screen. Right where that mortar shell landed, and not in the middle, but yeah. And at this point in the video is where I'm recording for the team and telling them where they're coming from and where they're pushing in from. And I've noticed, as you can see, a couple enemies pushing from the north, well, sorry, northwest, but as you can see, it's a bunch of chaos. And in the next part of this, I'll show you how many kills again that I've gotten so far. It's crazy, especially when it's only just motors and drones. I'm so sorry for the last one there. The last clip, it cut off and I clipped it too quickly. Damn. As you can see, I missed those shots, but 3 of them hit that building. But as you can see right now, I noticed these 3 enemies standing right here. But what I don't realize is there's a roof covering them. But from this point of view, you don't really see the roof. But this whole clip will make sense in the next FPV clip. It's crazy. But I'll show you the mortar. I won't be able to hit them. But then I use the FPV. Enjoy. Okay, for the reason why I'm mentioning this is because right here I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna disconnect this drone and connect to the FPV and just go for it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please give it a like, subscribe, and just before this video ends, before you click off, this right here is what I normally do with an FPV, is where I go out, fly the drone to the enemy fob, where the main enemy fob is, where they come out from, but flying the drone to the point where it's in front of the flags and behind the line where it's allowed to shoot and explode them and shoot them at. So right here is where I drop the drone, place it next to the side of the road, and then wait for a car to come by, and I'll let you hear it, and you'll hear a car come up. I'm just gonna let the rest of the video explain, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.